4, 3, 2, 1. Our Las Vegas Holy Community, make some noise! Wow, so nice to see everyone here. It's only a few of us here on stage, Uncle Greg, myself, and Uncle Walter. Yeah, thank you. But we can, with your help, we can fill this space, fill this IPEC. So please join me as we sing our songs for this morning. And so we are starting with Blessing of Glory. Now the light of glory arises like the sun that shines on high. Now awaken into freedom, oh revive your spirits, oh revive. Wake the mountains and the valleys, bring alive the springs of the earth. Light the world forever with the light of your rebirth. Light the world forever with the light of your rebirth. We are called to bring back the glory to the life of God above. Now the Lord in His greatness fills the universe with tender love. Ever seeking souls awaken, ever calling them to be free. How shall I attend Him who is calling to me? How shall I attend Him who is calling to me? From the dark of death I awaken and rejoice to live in grace. When the one who came to save me holds me tenderly in His embrace, I rejoice to feel the comfort of the love He has for me. What a blessing of glory to rejoice eternally. What a blessing of glory to rejoice eternally. Now He lifts me up to embrace me in the blessing that is mine. What a blessing to receive Him in a love so tender and divine. How can I turn the blessing, though in all my life I will try? I can never stop feeling how unworthy am I can never stop feeling how unworthy am I can never stop feeling how unworthy am I. All right, beautiful. Hey, everyone's voices sound so good today, this morning. Thank you for your singing. So here is our next song, Shining Fatherland. Sunlight beaming forth in the east from the fatherland, bringing tidings of a new world to families in the field. Let us hasten to send the news all throughout the world. brings us life. Harvest quickly, men of the fields, hasten to harvest now. Crops are ripened and ready to bring into the heavenly barn. Saints and angels and heavenly hosts gather to speed the task. All will share the harvest of joy at the banquet of our Lord. Oh, dawn, golden dawn throughout the shining fatherland, tells the tidings of the rising sun that brings us life. When the woes of 6,000 years are gone from the Father's heart, sons and daughters shall live with great joy, how a true parent's own. Saints and sages and men of good faith, all waiting for this day. Loyal men of hope and fidelity yearn to see this day. Oh, dawn, golden dawn throughout the shining fatherland, tells the tidings of the rising sun that brings us life. Oh, dawn, golden dawn throughout the shining fatherland, tells the tidings of the rising sun that brings us life. Tells the tidings. Tells the tidings of the rising sun that brings us life. All right, and here's our final song for this morning. It is Song of the Victors. Sing aloud, Hosanna to the Lord. Offer everything with humble heart. Come attend the Lord, oh rejoice in Him who brings new life to all the world. Let's go, let us go, determined to seek and find all the promised glory of the Lord. Na 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 na, they will sing new songs in the garden fair. Songs of freedom, bright with happiness. They will sing new songs in the garden fair. Songs of freedom, bright with happiness. There are clouds of darkness on the path, sinful night enveloping the land. Brush the clouds aside and behold the light that shines in beauty everywhere. Let's go, let us go, to seek and find our new world of joyfulness and peace. Na na na, they will sing new songs in the garden fair. Songs of freedom, bright with happiness. They will sing new songs in the garden fair. Songs of freedom, bright with happiness. Oh, my brothers, all rejoice today. Sisters too, you who sing the song of our new life. Offer praise on high, blessed forevermore, as chosen people of the Lord. Let's go, let us go, determined to seek and find all the brilliant glory of our King. Na 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 na, they will sing new songs in the garden fair. Songs of freedom, bright with happiness. They will sing new songs in the garden fair, songs of freedom, bright with happiness. We uphold the standard of the Lord, yes we do, to restore his true ideal. Freely give your love, share the Father's joy, and beauty will return to you. Let us go, determined to seek and find harmony within the garden bright. Na 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 na. They will sing new songs in the garden fair, songs of freedom bright with happiness. They will sing new songs in the garden fair, songs of freedom bright with happiness. They will sing new songs in the garden fair, songs of freedom bright with happiness. All right, thank you. All right, everyone may have their seats. And now, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hope everyone is doing well on this beautiful Sunday morning. It's nice to see everyone's bright and shining faces. So, for this next part of our Sunday service, I'd like to welcome up Jonathan and Jesper. Please give me a hand.
All right, good morning. Good to see everyone. We're going to do our greetings. Whoa, I'm going to put this down. Okay, cool. We're going to do our greetings this morning. So when I say 1, 2, 3, we're going to say good morning, Heavenly Parent. But you're going to say it like you mean it. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Your heart's feeling full? We're going to say good morning to our true parents. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, true parents. We're going to look back there, and we have Zoom people from all over. And we're going to say hi, Zoom people, and wave. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Hi, Zoom people. Great. Now, what should we do today? We're going to greet our neighbors, and you're going to give them a high five and say, I'm a beautiful child of God. All right, everyone stand up, greet your neighbors, high five them, and say, I'm a beautiful child of God. Good to see everyone. We have some new people joining us today, and woohoo! If it's your first time here, I'm so glad you're here because you're our long-lost family members. And we're excited for you to be here. Yeah, give a round of applause. That we are Heavenly Parents Holy Community. It's a long word. One thing with our movement, we love acronyms. The more letters, the better. In the future, we'll have game shows like Wheel of Fortune. Give me an age. Ding, ding, ding. Holy Associate. No, not that one. The other one. But different than just like a church or organization or a group, we're a community. What is a community? A community is a group of families. And really what we want to become is this community of families where you can come and feel loved like your family. See, we can be free around our family. Around other people, we're more reserved. But Around our family, we let loose. Anyone here have quirky habits that they do at home? Yeah. Anyone here in public, you won't do it, but at home, you pick your nose with no shame. There it goes. A few honest people. Anyone here fart at home with no shame? Yeah, Mr. Oberg, you were proud with that one. At home is where we let loose. At home is where we don't feel like we have to always be at a certain level because we're with our family. Now, we won't judge you, but I'm not necessarily promoting, please everyone pick your nose right now, or do farting or any of that kind of stuff. But we want you to feel like you're home. And this is a place where you can come to feel loved. And you don't have to do anything to feel this love. We love you as you are because God loves you. And it's really that simple. Everyone deserves to be loved. I was like, well, so Yuri, what should I talk about today to our community? And my wife was like, Jonathan, just tell the truth. Oh, telling the truth is scary. Well, tell the truth, I actually don't have a plan of what to talk about today. For me, I want to be a man of faith. And a man of faith is, you're able to jump off a cliff and just trust that wings, parachute, a plane, something's going to catch you along the way. So for me personally, I get very secure when I have a message to talk about. I know what I'm going to talk about. I got a story, I got a joke, I have slides. Then I'm good. I can come up here and it's like, phew, I got it. But I get really scared when I don't know what I'm going to do or what I'm going to talk about. Because I don't have that safety. And so I was like, should I do it? Should I just go up there with no plan and just do it? Like, that's too much. There's Zoom people watching. There's guests. We have Chump Young leaders. But it's like, I want to be a man of faith. And a man of faith is, we got to believe and do something even if we're not sure and even if we're scared. So last week I did it, and this week I'm doing it again. I'm up here. I'm wearing clothes, but I'm naked. I just have a loving heart. It feels good, though. It feels good to tell the truth. See, the truth scares us. But it's actually the truth that sets us free. So often, we don't want to let people know who we really are. So we pretend. We pretend to be high standard. We pretend to be, we have everything figured out. We pretend we want to look good in front of other people. Another way is we wear a mask. And we all have different masks. Halloween's a very interesting time because everyone's wearing masks. And some people get excited in Halloween because they can wear a mask and no one knows who you are. So then you can kind of do things differently. So we all like to wear masks. Some of you have a clown mask you like to put on. Some of you have a Pokemon mask. Some of you maybe have a little scary mask you want to put on sometimes. But we all wear masks. Why? Why do we do that? Why do I do that? Because we're scared. If people knew the truth about me, they won't approve. They won't love me. But when we wear that mask, yes, we're maybe preventing people from harming us. Yes, we're preventing people from showing disapproval, but we're also preventing people from loving us. So how do we take off the mask? How can we do that? How can we be free? We got to tell the truth. My name's Jonathan Jesper, and I'm a flawed human being. Some people ask me, even recently, Jonathan, do you ever struggle with your life of faith? Yeah. Do you ever worry about things and have fear and get annoyed? Every day. Wait, you do? But you're up there. It looks like you have everything figured out. I don't. I'm figuring things out too. But it's okay. We go on pretending. I do it sometimes. We go on pretending, just telling people, how are things going? Oh, I'm good. Things are great. We do this like little superficial talk because we don't want to say what's really on our heart. We don't want to tell the truth. But even if people accept us, we don't feel it's genuine. We can't feel we're really loved. So how can you tell the truth? To tell the truth, you have to say a flaw that you have. It's that simple. If you only say the good things, you're not telling the truth. Unless, of course, I'm the only one here that has flaws. Unless I'm the only one that has rough parts of my day. Am I the only one? You think so? Okay, great. Then I'm going to really be, yeah, you're with me? We have to say what the truth is, but it's so hard. We're so scared to tell the truth. Do you know what it's easy to tell the truth about? Other people. We can tell the truth about other people so easily. You know, honestly speaking, you're really selfish. Just being honest. You're really annoying. Oh, my coworker? Oh, let me talk to you about my coworker. My boss? We tell the whole truth. It's like everyone else has problems, but we're the only saint. You know what's very interesting? Sometimes, one time I talked to a group, right? And in this group, they all work together. And then I was like, does anyone have that coworker that has all the problems? And everyone smiled. Do you know what was ironic about that? The person that was smiling about that person was probably smiling about that person. You get what I'm saying? The person that you're annoyed by is probably annoyed by you. So we tell the truth about others, but we're so scared to tell the truth about ourselves. But if we don't, well, we're never free. We're never loved. We're never supported. We have to open up. We have to let ourselves be vulnerable. And being vulnerable means, yes, you might get rejected. It could happen. But if you don't tell the truth, you're getting rejected anyway. Because you're not really being loved. But the second you can open up and tell about yourself, tell some truth. Open up. This is my weak point. This is my vulnerability. This is where I am. And then someone's like, I love you anyway. Whoo, that's a powerful feeling. You'll know it. Everything syncs up, and you just feel this strong sense of warmth, like a big blanket came and just embraced you. Where does that come from? It's powerful. You know what that feeling is? It's God's love. God's love comes when we tell the truth. So when you're meeting people, how can you open up and tell the truth? What does it mean? Well, one is when you tell the truth, it's about yourself. It does no good to tell the truth about other people. You're really selfish, you're really forgetful, and you annoy things a lot. That person doesn't feel loved, and you're not any more vulnerable. It's so easy to do that with our significant other, because they're our life partner, and we know them so well. And they're supposed to be the ones that make us feel good all the time, so they can also be the biggest inconvenience. But don't talk. Siblings is another one. If you're younger and have siblings, maybe they don't handle your toys correctly. Maybe they messed with your video game. It's so easy to talk about the truth about other people, but telling the truth always starts with me. What's another one with telling the truth? Start small. Share something simple. Okay? What's an example? You ran late for a meeting. Raise your hand if you are often late for a meeting. Okay, 3 people raised their hand, but we start at 10:30, and most of you weren't here. Okay, when you're late for a meeting, let's pretend it's a job or work or, a gathering, and you're late, and you walk in, and you're like, oh, sorry, everyone, but phew, it was the... Oh, you know this one. Ooh, it's the traffic. I got to give my hands to the second row here. This family travels an hour and a half to come here, and they're never late. The truth is it traffic? What if I told you, Akira-san? Oops. I'm not telling the truth about you. Your face was smiling, so I picked you. So you're just a happy person. What if I told you, Akira-san, tomorrow we're going to hold an event here at 9 a.m., and if you're here, I'll give you $1 million. Yeah, you probably won't leave. When everyone's eating snacks, you're probably going to lay out the blankets and a pillow, and you'll make sure you're here. So what's the real reason you're late? You weren't responsible with time, and it wasn't a priority. If you make a commitment to do something and then you don't do it, oh, it's because of the kids and my job and this, but if you found out you had a life-threatening disease and you took this pill every single day to save your life, would you do it? No problem, no question. Young people in the audience, you've got a game tournament coming up. Rocket League, League of Legends, Smash Brothers. Are you late for that tournament? Do you forget about it? No. But you forget to take the trash out. What's the truth? The truth is, it's not because I'm busy, it's not because I'm late, it's not because of that, it's because I didn't make it a priority and I was irresponsible. That's the truth. If you walk into your work and you're late and everyone gives you the look, like, you're that late person. You know it when you, sorry, or a person's late and you're giving them the look. But they're making all the noise getting to their seat, and it's like very disturbing. Everyone just kind of peers over. It's the look of death. If you just say, very sorry, it was very irresponsible of me. Many times I just become very selfish, and I didn't make this the priority that it deserved. I apologize for the inconvenience, everyone. People, what can you say to that? Whoo! But that's telling the truth. So start with something small when you tell the truth. After this, if you're meeting people at snack time, don't want to say, I really don't know my life's purpose, and I'm really struggling for love everywhere. Don't just vomit on people, because that's a lot to do. I have those. We all have those people. Jonathan, I just got to talk to you. And I'm like, when you calm down and tears aren't running down your face, I'm very happy to talk to you. Now, sometimes I talk to people, I'm very open, but we all have the people in the life that love to vomit their stuff all over everybody else. You don't do that because people can't handle that. That's a lot to give to one person. So you just share a little bit. And then if someone's like, that's pretty good. Wow. You found, share a little more. And the more you share, the more open and vulnerable it is, you feel loved. So we're a Heavenly Parents Holy Community. We're a family. For all you here for the first time, we want you to come and feel free. You can be sincere. You can be honest. You can be open. And we're not going to judge you. Young people, you're all in your different phases of your life of faith. We have some very high-level leaders here. I think Bishop Kim has been following True Parents since he was like 17 years old. and now he's 34. That's like half his life. He's very advanced. You may feel intimidated because you're not that level. It's okay. You could even say, I'm working on my life of faith. I know I am. I had a really exciting experience this past week. Actually, it was a week and a half ago, where I got telling the truth. Sometimes people have told me, Jonathan, you don't really tell the truth about yourself. You go around. You say something, but you say everything else about it, but you don't just hit the point. I was like, okay. So I had an experience with my wife. And like most couples, my wife and I aren't perfect all the time. Maybe 1% were perfect. And there was some situation happened, and I wasn't happy about it. And I was just keeping with it. Okay, hold it in. Love her anyway. Unconditionally love her. It's no problem. And eventually, I couldn't take it anymore. I went past my breaking point. I'm upset. And I'm not going to tell the truth about myself. No, I'm going to let her feel I'm upset in many little different ways. So I'll clean the dishes, but when I'm picking up her stuff, I'll do it extra slow so she can see I'm the one cleaning things up. Maybe when she walks by, I won't say good morning, just And eventually we hit a breaking point, and she's like, Jonathan, I think we should talk. And I'm like, yeah, we can talk. We sit down. She's like, Jonathan, I'll talk with you, but only if you tell the truth about yourself. Okay, let's try. I'm like, I can do that. I'm like, Yuri, you did this, and I was really, she's like, You're talking about me. Tell the truth about yourself. Okay. Yuri, there's this thing that happened. You said Yuri again. My wife's name's Yuri. And I was like, oh, God, I don't know what to do. So eventually we're talking, and I'm like, I'm just going to say what I want to say. I really struggle. You're like this. That didn't go so well. And then she's like, well, I've been hurt. You've been, and we kind of just got it out. And we're talking, and it's like, oh, and then I felt this tension. It's like, do. Like, almost like we're in the ring of an MMA fight. And like we're about to, like the bell's about to ring. You know that time? It's like intense. The whole audience is quiet. The fighters are harder. Like, that's what it felt like. And I was just talking, and then all of a sudden, the truth hit me. And I said, Yuri, I didn't feel like I'm scared I'm going to be alone. You're my life partner. We haven't had a great connection the last few days. I felt it, and I got scared. I'm really scared I'm going to be alone. It's a fear I've had. It's not your fault. It's a fear I've had most of my life. And it just was so scary that when my life partner, the one that agreed to be by my side, if I don't feel like I'm having attention, it's a really scary thing for me. Woo! The second I said that, it's like everything aligned, like a chiropractor. Everyone been to a chiropractor and you have something bugging you and it's like, whoosh, and then it's like, oh yeah, now I'm aligned. I just felt the shift. I knew I hit the nail on the head. That was the truth. All the things my wife did, all the stuff she talked about, all the things that I did, it was all the details. The real truth is, I was scared about being alone. I'm a scared little boy. And the second I said that, it felt so good. The second I told the truth about myself, our defenses went down. We put down our weapons. And then there was nothing else to say. Just embraced and gave me a big hug. It's liberating. It's liberating to tell the truth. I'm just starting to figure out how to do it. Too often we want to look good. We feel like we have to be good. So we just say what we think we're supposed to hear. But until we be open, and unless we're vulnerable, unless we take off our mask and say, surprise, this is what I really look like, Then when people say, oh, it's great to see you, I love you, then it feels so, so good. So I encourage everyone, this week, as you go off in your life, find ways to tell the truth about yourself, even just a little bit. Even just a little bit, just say what's going on. Yeah, I'm feeling a little flustered today. Oh, I was irresponsible. I'm scared. Big event's coming up, and I'm nervous that if it doesn't go well, it's all gonna go on me, and if it doesn't go well there, then I'm gonna be worthless. Maybe you're the leader or have some organization. Maybe you're in charge of the band, and it's like, well, geez, if the band doesn't do well, then that goes on me because I'm the band leader. Maybe you're a CARP member. Maybe you're a substitute teacher. Man, if the things don't go well, it's all good. But just tell the truth. The more we tell the truth, the more free we are, and the more loved we can feel. And that love, when you feel it, that's God's love. But you can't get God's love when you're wearing a mask. So just take it off. Join me in prayer. Our dear Heavenly Parent, thank you so much we can be here as Heavenly Parents Holy Community. Very, very lucky to be with this amazing group of people. We're doing something that's different than any other community in the country and it's ever been done before. And that we want to be your holy community of your true love, of your unconditional love. Too often we feel a pressure. We have to be somebody. We have to do amazing things. We have to become the best. And only then we can be loved. And we put this pressure to always achieve and look good and be good. But really, you're just yearning for us to be honest, to be open. I pray everyone here can be open with you, Heavenly Parent. Can tell our flaws, tell our insecurities, tell our fears. Because you're ready to embrace us with love and say it's okay. Give each person here the power and strength that we can open up with each other and just tell the truth sometimes. So that we can feel your love and that this can become, our family can be a family based on your unconditional love. I want to thank you and offer this Sunday service. In your name, in my name, Jonathan Jesper, Bus Central family, amen and adieu.